Good morning students, welcome to this video. Today we are going to talk about the new lesson, the lesson 7. Name of the lesson, getting to know plants. So in this lesson you have learned about only plants. Do you know one thing? In our life we are seeing in outside. What is seen in outside? So we have seen living things and non-living things only, So the plants and animals also the living things, already the plants and animals. The plants and animals, the both are the living things. Do you see in outside? We have seen the different kinds of plants. The plants is very important in our life because of food. The plants only can prepare their own food. We are not prepare the own food. So that's why all the living organism is always depending upon the plants for food and survival in our life. Okay. We have seen the different kinds of plants around us. The different kinds of plants around us. Some plants is very tall and some plants is very small. Some plants having that very strong stem and some plants having the very weak stem. Some plants having that is flower and some plants is a brown color flower. Okay. Some plants leaves is green and some plants leaves is look like in yellow. So the different kinds of plants we have seen in our life. So the different kinds of plants we have seen in our life. Okay. So the plants is very important for all the living organisms. The plants is very important for all the living organisms. Okay. Next one, wherever you have seen in the plants, like in our school, in our garden, in our home, okay, on the way of school, you have seen the different kinds of plants in our life. Okay, so different plants. Some plants is look like is very tall, and some of them is very small, and some flowers having the beautiful. Some plants having the beautiful flower, and some plants having the dark color flower, and some plants having that big stems, or some plants having that very weak stems. Okay. So the different kinds of plants is present in around us. Okay. So the plants is very important for all the living organisms, particularly the human beings, for food and survival. Food and survival. Because we are not prepared the whole food. And next one, the parts of the plants. Okay, the next one, the parts of the plants. the root only is always hold with soil. And next one, stem. Next one, leaf. And next one, buds. And next one, flower. So that is a major parts of the plant. That is the major parts of the plants. What are the main parts of the plants? One is root. One is root. And next one, stems. And next one, leaf. And next one, flower. So that is a major part: root, stems, leaves, and flower. And additionally, the buds and branches also is there. So that is the main part of the plants. So all the plants naturally having the four main parts. One is the root and leaf and stem and flower. So that is the parts of the plants. Okay. And next in our book, the page number the 52, they are given the one activity. The activity the one. Okay, wow. So some plants is look like in very small. You know. The some plants is look like in very small, and some plants is look like in the medium, or some plants is look like in very tall. You know, can you guess how they are classified? So they are classified in the size of the plants. You know, already you have studied in previous class. You know, like herbs, shrubs, and trees. You know, herbs, shrub, and trees. So this is one of the activity. Look closely at the stem and branches. First one, plants much smaller than you. Okay, well, first you know the plants much smaller than you, and second the plants that are about your size, and plants which are much taller than you. Plants which are much taller than you. So this is regarding to the plant size. This is regarding to the plant size. And next one, the stem. You know, the some plant trees stems is naturally very weak. Okay, what? The some plant stems is naturally very weak, and some plant stems is naturally very thick and hard. Okay, what? And the some plant root. The some plant root is the root is always hold with soil because of grip. Without root, plants can't grow. The root is a very important for all the plants. Okay, what? Because the root. Next class, after we will study about the function of root and stems and leaf and flower. Okay, what? Now you have learned the parts of the plants about the root and stem and leaf and flower. Okay, what? And next one. So the plants, they are classified in the three categories. The plants can be classified in the three categories. You know, the plants can be classified in the three categories. So what are the three categories? How they are classified? First, you know how they are classified the plants depending upon the shape and size. Depending upon the shape and size. Okay, shape and size and structure. So that is one of the way. So that way they will classify. Okay, how they are classified the plants? The plants may be classified in the three categories. One is herbs, and shrubs, and third one trees. So the plants can be classified in three categories depending upon the shape and size and structure of the plants. The first one herbs, and second one shrubs, and third one trees. Okay. The first, what do you know about the herbs? What do you know about that The herbs which are nothing but the plants naturally have green tender stem. The plants naturally have green and tender stems. Is called herbs. Is called herbs. Okay. So these kinds of plants is always short and may not have many branches. So herbs means nothing but so such kinds of plants having that green stem, green tender stem, green tender stem is green tender stem. So these kinds of plants is naturally very short, naturally that very short. Then some of them naturally very short, and some of them may not have many branches, So that is called the herbs. The herbs means nothing but the plants. Herbs means nothing but the plants with green tender stems. The plants naturally having the green tender stems is known as called herbs. Herbs means it looks like in the very small. So these kinds of herbs plants is naturally very short. Okay, these kinds of plants is naturally very short, and some of them may not have many branches. Some of them may not have many branches. That is called the herbs. That is called what? Herbs. Okay, and shrubs. Next one, shrubs. Okay, what shrub? Some plants have the stem branches out near the base. Some plants have is a very hard stem. Okay, there is a hard stem. Okay, some plants have is a very some plants have the stem branches out near the base. Some branches out near the base. The self means nothing but such kinds of plants. Some plants have stems, branches out of near the base. Okay, what? The stem is always very hard. The stem is always very hard, but it's not very thick. So the herbs is naturally having the hard stems. So the stem branches is out near the base. The stem branches is out near the base. But these kinds of herbs is not very thick. This is just not very thick. Is called shrub. It's called what? Shrub. Okay, what? Shrub means nothing but so these kinds of plants naturally have the hard stems out near the base. There's some branches out near the base, but it's not very thick stem. That is called the shrub. For example, the lemon and rose plants. And next one, trees. The trees is naturally very tall. You know what is the character of trees? So the trees is naturally a very tall plant, have hard and thick stem. Naturally is a very tall and hard and thick stem. So the trees is naturally look like in the very tall. Okay, as well as the trees having a very hard and thick stem. Is very hard and thick stems. The stems have branches in that upper part much above the ground. Okay, what? The stems have these stems. Okay, what? The stems having that many branches. The stems having that many branches in upper part about that ground. So these tall trees, so these stems having that many branches upper part of the ground region, that is called trees. So trees means nothing but the trees is naturally say very tall as well as having the very hard and thick stem, very hard and thick stem. And so these kinds of stems, the tree stems naturally having that many branches much about the ground, that is called the trees. So that is a category of plants. How they are classified the plant? They are depending upon the shape and size and structure. How they are classified? They are classified in the three types. The one is the herbs, and second one shrubs, and third one trees. Okay, just keep in mind the herbs means nothing but. So these kinds of plants look like in the green tended stems. It naturally is very soft. Some of them may not have many branches. Sometimes these kinds of plants having the stems branch, or sometimes may not have branches. So that is about the herbs. And shrubs. So shrubs means nothing but. So these kinds of plants is naturally is a very odd stems and out near the base. But these stems is not very thick. These stems is naturally is not very thick. For example, the lemon and rose and trees. So this category of plants is naturally is very tall. And it has the hard and thick stem. The trunk. These kinds of plants having that very tall and hard thick stem. So these kinds of tree stems is naturally having that many branches. Much about the ground. That is called the trees. For example, coconut trees and neem trees. Okay, there's so many examples also is there. So that is the classified of plants, herbs and shrubs and trees. Okay. So in some other category also is there. So now we will discuss about like herbs, shrubs and trees. So in some other category also is there. What are the categories? One is creepers. And another one is climbers. So what is the meaning of the creepers? Already you have studied in your previous class. What is the meaning of creepers? The such kinds of plants having with weak stem and cannot stand upright and spread on the ground, that is called creeper. So the creepers mean nothing but the such kinds of plants having the very weak stem. Such kinds of plants having the very weak stem. Such kinds of plants having that very weak stem and cannot stand upright and cannot stand upright and spread on the ground. Spread on the ground. So that is called creepers. So the creepers mean nothing but the such kinds of plants are naturally having that very weak stem and cannot stand upright. So these kinds of plants is always spread on the ground region. That is called the creeper. For a very good example, pumpkin. The pumpkin is there. So many examples also is there. The pumpkin. So the creepers means, so these category of plants naturally having that very weak stem, and this category of plant it cannot stand upright. So cannot stand upright. Why these kinds of plants cannot stand upright? Because these kinds of plants having that very weak stem. So that's why this plant cannot stand upright. So it can spread on the ground. So that is called the creepers. That is called the creepers. And next one, the climbers. The next one, climbers. Some plants with big stems and need support and neighboring plant. There are some plants having the very big stem and need support to neighboring plants. Supporting to neighboring plants and climber. And climber is called the climber. Okay, so these kinds of category of plants also having the big stems. Have you understood? These kinds of plants also having the very big stem. Then how can grow? So need to support to neighboring plants and climb up. So these plants naturally having the very big stem. Okay, you can't upright. Okay, so that's why you need the support to the neighboring plants and climb up. Okay, and neighboring plants and climb up are called the climbers. So climbers means it's very important. Need to supporting neighboring plants. Need to supporting in neighboring plants. So that is called the climbers. For example, very good example, grapes. Okay, so that is the category of creepers and climbers. It is the category of creepers and climbers. Okay, so in this class we have learned about the introduction about plants. Okay. And the parts of the plants and the category of plants like herbs, shrubs and trees and creepers and climbers itself. Have you understood? In your book, the page number 53, the table 7.1, the read 1 second. So they are also given the 4 column. The first column, the first one, the plant's name like the tomato, mango or lemon, and column 1 is height, and column 2 regarding to stem, and column 3 where do the branches appear, and fourth column you have find out afterwards. Okay, first you complete the column 1 and column 2 and column 3. First you complete it, then only you have verified that column 4. Have you understood? That is a very important topic, like what is the meaning of herbs and shrub and trees and creepers and climbers. So that is a very important thing. You read well, any doubt ask me. Thank you, students.